That's $6 you spend at Starbucks every morning. It's not about the coffee. It's a precisely engineered neurological transaction that has rewired your brain for profit. And you're not just buying a drink. You're performing a ritual that has more in common with a slot machine than you think. Stay with me, because today we're uncovering the hidden science behind your daily habit. Welcome to Cultural Capital TV, where psychology, money, culture, and history meet. Because nothing is ever as simple as it looks. Starbucks didn't become a global behemoth by simply selling good coffee. They did it by selling you a routine. Think about it. Your day doesn't quite feel right until you've had that specific drink, in that specific cup, from that specific place. This isn't an accident. It's the result of one of the most powerful psychological frameworks in modern business, the habit loop. First described by researchers at MIT and popularized by Charles Duhigg in The Power of Habit, the loop has three simple parts: cue, routine, and reward. Starbucks has mastered all three. The cue is the trigger. For you, it might be the time of day. Say 8 a.m. It could be the ping of the Starbucks app on your phone, reminding you it's time to order ahead. It could even be the feeling of stress or the need for a break. These cues are predictable, and your brain learns to anticipate what comes next. That anticipation alone starts releasing a little bit of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. Next comes the routine. This is the action you take, driving to Starbucks, walking in, or just tapping a few buttons on your phone. It's the familiar, almost automatic sequence of events. You know exactly what to do. There's no thinking required, just doing. And finally, the reward. This is where it gets interesting. The obvious reward is the caffeine hit and the taste of your drink. But the real powerful reward is psychological. It's the feeling of comfort, the sense of control in a chaotic morning, the brief moment of me time. It's a small, affordable luxury that whispers, "I deserve this." That feeling is the core of Starbucks' strategy. Neuromarketing experts call this an affordable indulgence. Spending $6 on a single drink feels relatively harmless. It's not a major financial decision like buying a car. But that small act of spending triggers a powerful psychological signal of self-worth and reward. It's a microdose of dopamine, a little hit of happiness. It's the same principle that makes slot machines so addictive, not the big jackpot, but the constant stream of small, intermittent wins that keep you pulling the lever. Your daily frappuccino is your lever. This is all amplified by the environment itself. Starbucks stores are masterfully designed to be what sociologists call third places. Calm, comfortable spaces that are neither home nor work. The warm lighting, the soft background music, the rich smell of coffee beans, it's all engineered to make you feel safe and relaxed. They don't want you to feel rushed. They want you to linger, to associate the brand with a feeling of sanctuary. When you walk in, your nervous system sighs in relief. That feeling becomes part of the reward your brain craves. And in the digital age, this loop has become even more powerful. The Starbucks app is not just a convenience. It's a data harvesting machine. As confirmed by reports from publications like CTO magazine, every time you order, the app tracks your location, your favorite drinks, and the time you're most likely to buy. It uses this data to personalize your experience, sending you targeted offers and notifications that serve as perfectly timed cues. Their loyalty program, with its stars and free rewards, isn't just about saving you money. It's about reinforcing the routine, rewarding your consistency until your behavior becomes a predictable, profitable pattern. They also create what psychologists call the illusion of choice. The menu board is a dizzying array of options: macchiatos, cold brews, refreshers, with endless pumps of syrup and foam variations. You could create thousands of unique drinks. But what do most people do? They order the exact same thing every single time: a grande non-fat extra hot caramel macchiato. A venti iced coffee with 2 pumps of classic. This isn't a failure of imagination. It's a feature of the habit loop. The brain craves predictability. By making your own unique, personalized order, you're not just buying a drink. You're reinforcing your identity. This is identity marketing at its most brilliant. That cup isn't just a container for liquid. It's a social badge. It signals that you are a certain type of person: busy, professional, on the go, successful. Your hyper-specific coffee order becomes an extension of your ego. It's your drink. As one 2025 neuromarketing study notes, when a product becomes intertwined with our self-concept, our loyalty becomes deeply emotional, not just transactional. Starbucks isn't selling coffee. It's selling you a better version of yourself, one cup at a time. But this powerful routine comes with a hidden cost: spending blindness. $6 feels like nothing. It's a microtransaction, easily dismissed. But routines desensitize us to the financial reality. $6 a day, 5 days a week is $30. That's over $1,500 a year. Suddenly, that affordable indulgence has the price tag of a premium vacation or a significant investment. It's what's known as subscription psychology. Small, recurring expenses become invisible. They're just part of the background noise of our budget, a fixed cost for feeling normal. We stop thinking of it as a choice and start seeing it as a necessity. In a way, the Starbucks routine mirrors something much older and more profound: religious ritual. Think about it. It's a daily devotion performed at the same time each morning. There's a specific place you go, a community of fellow believers, and a moment of quiet fulfillment. It provides consistency and a sense of order in a chaotic world. For many, this morning ritual has replaced older forms of stillness or prayer, trading quiet contemplation for a jolt of caffeine and a feeling of connection in a branded temple. We are creatures who crave ritual and belonging, and in the absence of traditional structures, our brains will find new ones. The routine economy, as some analysts are now calling it, has become the modern church of convenience and comfort. So what does this all say about us? It says our brains are hardwired for ritual, for comfort, and for a sense of control. And Starbucks simply understood this fundamental human need better than almost anyone else. They didn't just build a coffee company. They engineered a cultural habit that millions of people perform without a second thought. Now, none of this is to say that enjoying a coffee is a bad thing. But understanding the psychological mechanics at play is the first step to reclaiming your own agency. So how do you break the $6 spell? It's about consciously deconstructing the habit loop. First, awareness. The next time you feel the pull, the urge for Starbucks, stop and ask yourself, what is my cue? Am I stressed? Bored? Is it just 8:15 a.m.? Identifying the trigger is the most critical step. Second, experiment with the reward. What is the feeling you are truly seeking? Is it the energy from the caffeine? The quiet moment alone? The feeling of treating yourself? Once you know the reward you're chasing, you can find a new routine to deliver it. If it's energy, try a quick walk outside or doing 10 push-ups. If it's a moment of peace, try 5 minutes of journaling or listening to one favorite song without distractions. If it's the feeling of a treat, try creating your own homebrew ritual with high-quality beans and your favorite mug. The goal isn't deprivation, it's replacement. You're replacing an automatic, expensive routine with a conscious, intentional one that gives you the same emotional payoff. Ultimately, the story of Starbucks is a microcosm of modern consumer capitalism. It's a powerful reminder that the most successful companies don't thrive on single, big purchases. They thrive on repetition. They win by weaving their products into the very fabric of your daily life, transforming a choice into an automatic behavior. They build systems that cater to our brain's deepest cravings for comfort and predictability, and in doing so, they turn our routines into revenue. The real product isn't what's in the cup. The real product is the habit itself. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown valuable, like this video and subscribe to Cultural Capital TV for more deep dives into the hidden systems that shape our world. See you next time.